Okay, this is, let me get it a little tighter here. This is Tasteful Art, and it is another one that's looking at fixed overhead variance. Okay, so this is really good practice for this. Tasteful Art uses standard costs and flexible budgets for control and product costing. 2 hours of work is required to finish a unit. The fixed overhead rate per hour is $1.20. During March, the company produced 40,000 units. Okay, Tasteful Art reported a favorable $4,800 volume variance, so that would be down here. Okay, so the first thing you'd want to do here is have a column for your actual spending, and then the budget, and then applied. Okay, this is going to be spending variance, and this is volume variance. So our volume variance is $4,800, and a $2,000 unfavorable spending variance. Now, what makes this difficult is we're working backwards. Okay, that's what it is. So we know, what do we know? A 2,000 unfavorable spending variance tells us that the actual is higher. Okay, the actual is higher than what the budget is. Just start with the easy part first. Okay, yeah, and then they tell us what? What else do they say? They had okay, the fixed overhead rate is $1.20. During March, the company produced 40,000 units. So, and the other thing they say is that, hold on a second, 2 hours of work is required per finished unit, and the overhead rate per hour is $1.20. So what we would have applied is the 40,000 actual units, okay, times 2 hours at $1.20 an hour. We would have applied 96,000. Okay, so if this is $4,800 favorable, all right, then that would mean that the budget had to be 96,000 minus 4,800, or 91.2. And if that is 91.2, then the spending variance would have been, you'd have to add another $2,000 to get over here to the actual. Okay? All right. Okay. So what was I would do this first no matter what the overhead budget, no matter what the question was. I'd, structure it this way. And what was the amount of budgeted fixed overhead for March? 91.2. Okay? What was the actual amount of fixed overhead? The actual amount would have been the 93.2. Okay? And the last question is, what were the standard hours applied to production? The standard hours applied to production, again, are right here. The 40,000 units times 2 hours per unit at $1.20 per hour. Okay? So that would have given us, standard hours would have been 2 hours times 40,000. So that would have been 80,000 hours. Right down there. Sorry about this. Okay? All right, these are good to practice, though, just to give you some confidence when it comes to fixed overhead. Okay,